What's up guys, Luigi5550 coming back with a new video. Today I'm going to talk about, as you see my shirt here, Nintendo Direct. Yes, I haven't been talking about Nintendo for well, I did talk about the last video about the Nintendo NX. Today I'm going to talk about Nintendo Direct and my overall thoughts on the Direct. Now, I think the Nintendo Direct was fun to watch. It was enjoyable. They did show some games that had already been announced, so they had more information about the games. Let's talk about first game that they showed was Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U and 3DS, or Smash 4. There were two new characters they already announced. Well, one of them already been announced this last year, and that's Mewtwo. Pokemon, so he's gonna be there. He's gonna be in the game. He looks awesome. He looks badass. Like, you know, this game, not Brawl, but I believe Project M. He was in that game. So Mewtwo looks great again. Looks amazing. A lot of people are gonna be happy about that character. So that's awesome that they're bringing Mewtwo there, as well as they announced another character, and he's a returning character from Super Smash Bros. Brawl, and is Lucas. And a lot of people were going crazy about Lucas, and he is back. To me this was really a surprise, because I knew that Lucas was gonna be back in the Smash Bros. Game. You know, he's a fan favorite, you know, and everybody likes Lucas. He's a really good character. I have friends who played that character, and he's really good. He was really good in Brawl. I think he was a top tier character, and it's good to see him back. I'm liking Lucas. I like his moveset. I think he has the same moveset in Brawl. I know that rope snake thing is in there, but I think that's new. I think that's old. I'm not sure. I mean, it's been a while I played Smash Bros. Brawl, so forgive me for, you know, forgetting that is Lucas in the game. I'm liking the way they're doing Lucas. It's awesome, and we can see more information about Lucas, more information about Mewtwo as well. So those are the two right there. Now they're continuing with Smash Bros. And Iguana was talking about, if you guys want to see a character of you're like your favorite character in the Smash Bros. Game, like favorite character that you like, to see them in the game. So there's this website that they actually announced was the Super Smash, I think it was a Smash Bros. Ballot. I think if I'm not mistaken, I don't have the clear name to it. Maybe I'll caption it down. But they announced that, and basically a lot of people are gonna go crazy for this, because they're gonna go on the website and they're gonna actually ask for their favorite, you know, character to be on the Smash Brothers game. I bet a lot of people are gonna go crazy for the characters that are not in the game at all, that were in the previous Smash Brothers game. So like Roy, and maybe I don't know any other characters like that. Young Link, maybe some new characters. Maybe they want to see Ridley. Maybe that could be a possibility. I mean, Ridley's a good. I like Ridley. He's badass. I like him. He's how awesome Ridley is. You know, I see this going well. A lot of fans of the Smash Brothers game, you know, even a lot of casuals would like to see characters of their favorite characters in the game. Maybe they would like to see, you know, a character like Simon Belmont or Bomberman or Hubert, you know, any of those crazy wacky characters. They could probably see, you know, them there. So that could be a possibility of having those type of characters there, you know. But he said that some of the characters will be scrapped due to, you know, the game, due how it's ran in the game, and if it fits well, the character fits in the, you know, in the game well, you know, and the mechanics and stuff. So that I could really understand what Iwata and Sakurai is talking about. So I understand that. What do you guys think about that? Smash Brothers having that as well. They're gonna listen to the fans. They're gonna listen to their opinions, see what characters they want in the game, etc. Why do they want that character in the game? So on and so forth. You know. So I mean that's awesome. To me personally, I like to see Isaac from Golden Sun. I think Isaac will be a good choice. A lot of people were talking about Isaac being in the game. You know. So a few Golden Sun fans would like to see him in the game. I mean personally, I would like to see him, or his son. I forgot his son's name, but I would like to see him in the game as well. Yeah, definitely. Now, we're going to talk about Mario Maker. We're going to, you know, they showed stuff about Mario Maker that they could actually show. You could create from the oldest Mario game, from, you know, Super Mario Brothers from the Nintendo Entertainment System, to like the newest Super Mario Brothers for the Wii U. So that's awesome. It's been like 30 years that Mario's been around, and it's remarkable. Just think about it. 30 years of Mario, that icon of all gaming. Say what you want. I'm a Sonic fan, and Sonic is a great character, and he's popular, but it's not as popular as Mario. Let's be real. I'm gonna be honest. He's not as popular as Mario. Mario's been around for 30 years, and Nintendo has been protective with his character. has been protective with this brand, has been protective with all his games. So Nintendo really is serious about Mario, and they really care about that character so much. As like Capcom, they don't care about Mega Man, and as for Sega, that don't care too much about Sonic. Even though they do make the Sonic games, they don't know how to make Sonic as a viable character. But Mario, on the other hand, he's a very likable character. All the kids like him, all the adults like him, and Mario's Mario. He's always been a likable character. Him and his others like Luigi and Peach and Toad and Yoshi and even Bowser Jr., even the Koopa kids, they all are liked, and that's great about Mario. Like I said, I'm a fan of Mario. I'm not the biggest fan. I am a fan of Mario. My first game that I ever played was Super Mario Bros. 3, but I feel that now Mario making a Mario Maker game, that feels like that they shows that gives actually. If you think about it, Nintendo basically, I want to say owe us, the fans, for a game like that, but I will say gave us the gratitude, gave us the admiration of the fans to do something for what we want, like to create our own stage or play somebody else's stage, and it's awesome. If I'm getting the Wii U, I'll definitely get this game. I'll play other people's stages. I'm not a good creator like that, but I would like to play other stages. That'd be fun. That'd be a lot of fun. But Mario Maker's coming out in September, and I forgot to mention. Let me backtrack with the Smash Brothers. For I think Mewtwo the character is not coming out till April 28th. But if you're a Club Nintendo member, you have both versions of the 3DS and the Wii U version, you can actually get Mewtwo earlier for early access on April 15th. So you guys who are Club Nintendo fans, you guys are lucky. You guys are fortunate to have this character already on your game. So speaking of which, as for Lucas, I forgot to mention Lucas. He's gonna be announced. He's gonna be actually available in June. It's awesome. As Smash Brothers, they're gonna push that game strong. They're gonna have amiibo support as well. I forgot to mention. There's some stuff that I forgot, but they're gonna push this game really well. I can't wait to get a Wii U very soon. Not very soon, but a couple months. When things go well, I'm gonna definitely pick up that game. Definitely pick up a lot of things with the Wii U, a lot of other games, a lot of other stuff, But anyway, stop. I'm taking too long rambling here. Some notable things I'm gonna mention about the Nintendo Direct. Let's see. They showed Splatoon. Looks cool. They're gonna have a ranking system. They're gonna have like a battle dojo in there, so you could train your aim, all that stuff, all that good jazz. They're gonna have amiibo support for Splatoon, vice versa. I'm not crazy about the game. It looks fun though, but I'm not crazy about the game. But maybe I'll pick it up whenever I feel like, if I feel like this game is worth the money, to be honest with you. So I bet it'll be worth it. I'm not gonna say no. I think it looks like a really fun game. I just don't feel that I want to buy the game yet. I don't see any interest of it yet until I feel like if I want to watch videos, get more information about the game, and if I really like it, I'll pick it up for sure. Yeah, that's so they announced that. They announced Yoshi's Woolly Woods. I forgot his name. I think that's the name. The Yoshi game, the one that's coming out, that yarn, Epic Yarn, like Kirby, but it looks better. With Yoshi, basically Yoshi Woolly Woods. I think Woolly Woods. I think that's the name of the game. Won't quote me on that. Maybe I'll put a caption under. But that game looks fantastic. It looks the colors just pop out. It just looks like a game that is fresh. Be honest, it looks fresh. A game that I believe that a lot of people are gonna pick up, and I'll probably pick it up too, because I like Yoshi. I like Yoshi as a character. I think he's cool character from for Nintendo and for Mario. I like Yoshi. Yoshi's not a bad character. I like him. That's gonna look good. They're gonna have a yarn. Yoshi amiibo, that's gonna look nice. I like it. That green, I gotta get that green. If I was getting an amiibo, I'll get that green. As well as that, with that amiibo, when you purchase the amiibo and you actually use it on the gamepad, you can use a second Yoshi, a double Yoshi, and actually will help you get eggs and all these other probably like lives or like these special coins or whatever. That's cool that they're gonna actually have that feature, and can't wait for that. I can't wait for Yoshi, but a lot of people can't wait for a game like that. But they're probably crazy about, So that's that. They also showed what else they showed. Puzzle and Dragons. That's the game I was gonna talk about. Puzzle and Dragons. That looks awesome. I remember the last direct seen, that I saw, was Puzzle and Dragons Z and Puzzle and Dragons Super Mario Bros. Edition. That's I believe that's a 3DS game that's coming out, and I want to get it. It looks awesome. It looks really fun, really fun. Like I'm not too much of a sucker of puzzles, but if I hear it's a puzzle RPG, damn, it looks interesting. I would like to get a game like that. You know, puzzle RPG. I like the concept of that. You know, having meshing two genres into one game. I like that. I'm liking games like that. Those are fun games. You know, two genres into one. Yeah, definitely. That's that. What else they showed? They showed Fire Emblem. First, I want to talk about Fire Emblem, and then I want to talk about the next game. But Fire Emblem, yo. Now let me show you something. I have this game, and I love this game. I love this game to death. Love it. And let me tell you, when I saw that game, I said to myself, man, I love that game, but this game, they went to a whole new level of amazing. Like, you can actually choose one of the two armies, the Nor or the Hoshido, if I'm not mistaken. But yo, I gotta get this game. I can't wait. 2016 better come soon, cause this game looks amazing. Like, yes, they show the subtitles in Japanese. It is what it is, but it's gotta be here soon, because this game is a seller. This game is a seller. I'm telling you, a lot of RPG fans who owns 3DS like myself, is going to pick up that game. Going to pick up Fire Emblem, working title. But that game looks amazing. Like, wow. Like, I'm so amazed about it. I love Fire Emblem. They're story driven. Like, this game, like, when it comes to the story, it's touching. It's breathtaking. It's awesome. It's wonderful, you know. You feel like you're in that game, like you're man. And so what's awesome is that your created character is your main character. That's even more awesome. You know, instead of, you know, your created character in Awakening was a character, a supporting character. If you think about it, it wasn't who really was the main character. Well, it was Crom and Lucina, but your created character was like a supporting character. You know, wasn't like really the protagonist. You know, this game, Fire Emblem, the next Fire Emblem game, is a different. Nothing. I don't think it has nothing to do with, you know, that arc with Ike or Roy or Marth or Crom or none of it. It's a whole new arc, and it's shaping to look like a great arc, their own Fire Emblem series, you know, their own game, basically. So it's looking really well, and I'm dying to get this game. I'm dying. I'm so excited. I can't wait. 2016 must be here, because that game is, you know, worth every little penny. A lot of fans are gonna get that game, and I love the RPG style. It has that Phantasy Star Online style of gameplay. I don't know if that game started first or Fire Emblem. Don't quote me on that. I don't know if Fire Emblem was first in Japan and then Phantasy Star or whatever. But it has that style, and I like it. It's a lot of strategy. You have to strategize. You gotta, like, you know, fight against a good opponent or a stronger opponent so you can level up. It's an amazing game. Fire Emblem has always been amazing. And I've been playing the Fire Emblem games before. You know, my friend lent me Fire Emblem for the Wii, and it's amazing. I love the game. I have to finish the game, actually. I have not touched that game in months, so I gotta get back to that game as soon as possible. So that's that game, Fire Emblem, working title. Man, that's gonna look awesome. What's the next game that this game I have to talk about, and it's an Atlas game, and a lot of people were waiting. A lot of people were waiting for this game. I actually saw a direct that happened over 2 years ago, and when I saw this teaser trailer, I was anticipated because I really wanted this game. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you, I never played. A lot of people like myself never played Persona or Shin Megami Tensei. I never played those games. I heard of them. I heard they were amazing. They're awesome RPGs, you know, but I never ever played it. I heard of them, but never played them. I seen this trailer that happened in this Nintendo Direct, and let me tell you, this game, it looks good, to be honest with you, as for a Persona game or Shin Megami game. But here's the thing, this game is a crossover between that game, Shin Megami Tensei, and Fire Emblem, and I feel that game, it doesn't feel like a Fire Emblem. Well, it's a crossover, but it looks like a good game, but just it doesn't feel like there's Fire Emblem characters in that game. Where's Marv? Where's Crom? Where's Lucina? Where's Robin? Where's Frederick? Where's Soph? Where's all these other characters? Where's Ike? Where's Roy? You know, where are those characters? They're not in that game. That's pretty weird. I mean, it looks like everybody's been saying this, and I was watching a bunch of reactions and reviews, and I love anime. Thing that I've been watching for years. You know, DBZ and Yu Yu and today's modern anime and Sword Art Online, Attack on Titan, Kill la Kill, all these new anime. It looks good. You know, it looks pretty good. Even some of the animes that still around to this day, like Naruto, and even though I'm not a big fan of Naruto, I mean, there's some good moments of Naruto. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, there is some good moments. For some people who are not Naruto fans, there's some good moments. I'm not a big fan of Naruto. I don't like Naruto. I like Rock Lee, but I'm not a big fan of Naruto like that. But anyways, I digress. And, you know, like others like One Piece and Bleach and stuff, even though Bleach has been done already a while ago. But One Piece and all these other animes that are today that are still around, there's this term that they've been saying about this game. It's called weeaboo, you know. And I don't know what that means till I've read what it means. And you know what? They're right. I feel like this is like a modern day Japan with, you know, all these students, you know, in Japan. That's what it is. Like, it looks like it's in Japan. You know, it's because I know it's Shin Megami Tensei, but where's the Fire Emblem aspect of it? Because Fire Emblem has nothing to do with Japan. It's like more medieval, more like European. You know, if you really think about it, it feels more I mean, the animation is Japanese, but it's like the setting's more like European. You know, like more like not Greek, but I mean somewhere on the Europe. You know what I mean? It's more European, and it didn't look like that. It looked more modern. I mean, I didn't like it. I mean, honestly, it looks good, I just didn't like the tone of it. I mean, the game is more towards Shin Megami Tensei because Atlas developed the game. That's what it is, but I don't know if Intelligent Systems is also a part of this or not, but I'm not feeling it. I mean, I love Fire Emblem, and Shin Megami Tensei looks like a good game, but I mean, they're gonna have to show us more trailers. They gotta show us more stuff. One thing I did like about that trailer was the song. The song that was playing in that trailer. Loved it. It was captivating. Like, damn, that feels like that it's gonna be a badass game. At the same time, I'm not feeling it because, you know, where's the Fire Emblem characters? If this is Shin Megami Tensei cross Fire Emblem, where's the Fire Emblem characters? You know, I see more Shin Megami Tensei characters. I knew that game was gonna be a Shin Megami game cross Fire Emblem game because of Atlas and Nintendo. I just had this feeling that was gonna be the game. At the same time, it looked like the game is not what I expected. To be honest with you, I didn't expect that. You know, I mean, it looks, again, fantastic. I just didn't expect that type of game, you know. I mean, if it would have been like, you know, something like a modern day Japan. Okay, I can understand this, like modern day Japan. But, like, let's say like that Onimusha 3 approach, where you had like modern day France, but with these you know, mythological, you know, creatures, you know, coming out of the sky, you know, attacking civilians. I feel that they should do that. If they're gonna do that, they should do that. Have these, like, an invasion of, like, an army just swarming all over Japan and just starts attacking all these other civilians or invading, you know, the Shin Megami Tensei characters, you know, and then out of nowhere you see Fire Emblem characters fighting off that army, and then, you know, you have, you know, maybe your Shin Megami Tensei, you know, enemies joining forces with them, you know, a lot of crazy stuff. Man, that game will be like, boom, like it will be amazing. Could you imagine that could happen? I mean, you just saw a little taste of that. I mean, probably there's more to come. I have this optimism that I feel that could happen in the game. That should happen. Like, make that happen, Atlas. Make that happen, Nintendo. Because, you know, if you guys do that, if you guys show us that, make it like what Onimusha 3 did. Because that's why Onimusha 3 was so great, and nobody talked about it. Nobody talked about that game. But it was so great. But do something like that, man, I'll buy that game. Definitely, I'll buy that game. I'll buy the game still, but if they do that, oh, yo, day one, straight up, day one. So that Shin Megami Tensei cross Fire Emblem, I'm not feeling it yet. I'm not, but it looks like they could go through a type of approach. That's how I feel that they should do, my opinion. I mean, do something like that, like have an army invasion of Fire Emblem characters, enemies from Fire Emblem, just start invading modern day Japan. All the schools, all that craziness, you know what I mean? Sorry with the camera, with the stupid camera. Could you imagine that? Fucking crazy. I mean, wow. But anyway, that's that game. that game it's shaping up like to be a pretty interesting game, even though I didn't expect that. But anyway, that's that game. What else I'm gonna touch on? Xenoblade Chronicles. Oh, wait a minute. Before I talk about the game, there's another game that they showed after that game. And it's a game that a lot of people have been waiting for as survival horror fans. I know a lot of people on YouTube has been talking about this game. I know a certain guy who was a fan of survival horror games. Alpha Omega Sin, by the way, that guy is awesome. He's badass. He kicks ass. Subscribe to him, even though he has a lot of subscribers. Subscribe to him because he's that great of a YouTuber. But this guy has been talking about this game for years, wanting it to be localized in the state, and it's gonna happen. It's really gonna happen. They showed it in Nintendo Direct, and it's happening. And it's Fatal Frame. There you go, Fatal Frame. Yo, that looks gangster. That game looks badass for survival. That's how survival horror should be. Take notes, Capcom. That's how a survival horror should be. Games like that and games like Silent Hills that's coming out, even though I saw that that trailer, well, the playable trailer, that's spooky. That really was spooky. My God. Capcom, take notes, because these companies, these publishers and developers are making these type of survival horrors, and it makes Resident Evil sit like a dog compared to Fatal Frame and Silent Hills. And I played the first Fatal Frame for the PlayStation 2 not too long ago. And I want to play how the game is like. I know I can't play the game now because my friend has been playing. I'm actually gonna buy that game when I have the money and I know that I can buy the game. I'm actually gonna start buying games on the PlayStation Store and actually own those games, because I would like to play games like that too. I have a PS3 sitting there. I also have an Xbox as well. I gotta start playing the Xbox games too. Man, holy jeez. Man, I've been slacking on with games. Anyway, that game looks amazing. I mean, I like how you can utilize that Wii gamepad, and you actually could you actually take pictures at the enemy. That's how you actually kill them. You're taking pictures and stuff. So I mean, that's another. I like those type of games like Fire. If you're saying Fire, Fatal Frame, those type of games like that. Other games are awesome because they're something that it's out of the box. You actually use a camera and actually kill ghosts. That's mind-boggling. Yo, you're a girl like in a abandoned mansion. Haunted mansion with nowhere, like you have to basically be on your own with nobody with you, and your weapon of choice is a camera. Yo, that's boss. A camera, bro. Like that game is amazing. Fatal Frame is badass, and for that now I really want to get my own copy of that game if I had a Wii U, and get all the 3 Fatal Frame games on the PlayStation Store, because I'm not gonna chuck more money just to get actual copies. I'd rather just digital download, because it's already there. I'm not gonna be waiting, and I want to play the game right there and then. I'm not crazy about collecting games and all that stuff. So that game is shaping to look like an amazing game, and I can't wait for that to be there in the States. They haven't announced it yet, both that game and the Shin Megami Fire Emblem game, so they're gonna give us more details. Maybe they're gonna give us details in 2 months when E3 shows up, and they will have a Nintendo Direct, an E3 edition of it, because they don't do any more press conference. Now they do it on Nintendo Direct. I guess it's easier for them. I guess. I mean, I miss that press conference feel of Nintendo, because I know Sony and I know that Microsoft still does it, but Nintendo, they're not doing that anymore. Just do it again. But that's the next thing that I want to talk about. There's only 2 more games that I might bring up. I know they show some indie stuff. I mean, it looks whatever. I'm not too crazy about that. I'm not a big fan of indie games. Sorry, I'm just not. This game, Xenoblade Chronicles 3D. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know where my receipt is, but I pre-ordered that game. Yo, I never played Xenoblade Chronicles, never. But I heard about that game before, and you don't know how awesome that game is. I seen the game and I loved it. I seen the gameplay, I loved it. It was something fresh with a new story. It's awesome, man. I loved the game. It looks amazing. I gotta get that game now. Really, Xenoblade Chronicles. I really gotta get the game. And God, I just want that game, man. I want it for the Wii. Like, it looks really good on the Wii. But I'll get it for 3DS just because, I just want to get it out of the way. And it's already going to be there soon, and it's going to be $40 instead of $100. Holy shit, $100. I don't even have I can't buy $100. Right now, I got responsibilities in life, and I can't even buy a game for $100. I mean, The most I can pay is $50, $60. You know, a new game that's $60, I will go. I won't go farther than that unless if it's a limited edition. I'll probably get a limited edition if I want to, but I'm not gonna go limited edition. I'm not crazy about limited editions like that. I was, but I just want the game. I just want to play the game. Be honest. Except I do, like I said, I mentioned this in previous videos, and I said about Metal Gear Solid 5, and I do want that. I do want to get a limited edition. I want the bipedal arm. Yo, I want that bipedal arm standing on my computer table right there. I want it. So I can't wait to get that game. Xenoblade Chronicles 3D. That's shaping to look like an awesome game. Can't wait. Cannot wait. The last game I'm going to talk about because I'm running out of time here. I'm work tomorrow. But Mario Kart 8, they showed 3 new characters, 2 of which are Animal Crossing characters. Which, by the way, they're going to actually, they already announced the new Animal Crossing. So, for you Animal Crossing lovers, hey, there you go right there, new Animal Crossing. They actually announced those 2 new characters, the villager and Isabella, the dog, whatever, a female dog. Whatever, nothing like that, whatever. And Dry Bowser, yeah, Dry Bowser. Actually, Dry Bowser is gonna be in the game. They also gonna show. They also have 4 new cars, 8 new courses, and that's gonna shape up to be an awesome pack. And Mario Kart 8 also announced now they're gonna have 200cc. So let me tell you, when I saw that, that made me want to get Mario Kart 8 even more because yo, 200cc is lightning fast, and that's gonna be fun. Yo, like that now right there, that's gonna talk. Now that's called competition. That's what I'm talking about. 200cc. F-Zero. That's what it is basically. F-Zero is 200cc and more. Mario Kart 8 having 200cc in there, yo, that's it. That game is gonna be really sold for me when I get a Wii U. I'm gonna get a Mario Kart 8. Definitely for sure. So that's it. That's it for Nintendo Direct. My overall thoughts of it. I liked it. I enjoyed it. It wasn't, you know, good. Well, it was good actually, but it wasn't great. It wasn't the best. But they did nailed it. They did talk about some of the games that are going to be out this year. So I'm looking forward to get the Nintendo Direct. If I'm missing anything that I mentioned in the Nintendo Direct, I apologize. But that's what as far as I remembered, and that's as thought as what I thought about the games, and the overall presentation of the Nintendo Direct. So, guys, let me know your thoughts below. I'm not gonna upload this video today because I don't have that much time. It's too much work to edit the video because I actually want to edit it, look nice. Make it like a good video, and I will do that on Monday. I will hopefully Monday if I have internet still, because I do old internet or whatever, whatever. By Monday, hopefully I can upload this video, put it up on YouTube, and hopefully do all that stuff. So I'm gonna do that. Hopefully this week I can start doing videos again regularly. I could talk about Mortal Kombat 10. I could talk about the characters that I want to see in Street Fighter 5. Maybe talk about more about Nintendo NX. Maybe do some research on that, and maybe give some more thoughts about Metal Gear Solid 5. Can't wait for all that stuff. Talk about all that and other news. That I like to talk about. Other things that I could think about, and hopefully I could try to start doing some news videos. Maybe do a couple of news videos because I would like to do some news videos, something that for other people who are interested in other games. I know this is a Hadouken 5550, channel for that was supposed to be Street Fighter, but isn't about that anymore. It's about games that I enjoy, games that I love, and for you fans out there, for all the subscribers, all the viewers, that I appreciate you watching my videos. I thank you for all the appreciation that you've been stuck with me thick and thin, and I'm going to be here. I'm going to be back, do more videos. Hopefully you watch it. Hopefully you enjoy this video, Nintendo Direct, and my overall thoughts. Sorry this video is long, but I hope you enjoy it. I hope I could, put a lot of work into it, and that's the video. So I'll see you guys later, and have a good night, everybody. Hadouken 5550 signing out.